Hello, everyone. Good day. I'm gonna create a makeup look because I'm about to create a fashion video. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put on my makeup. I just took a shower and all that good stuff. And so yeah, I did get a couple of new products today. I still have some more that's coming Monday or one day next week. Like I said, the Shein haul, all that stuff. But for today, I did get an Estee Lauder Pure Color Envy eyeshadow and cheek palette. It's the Candy Glow. I know that this is not new, but I like the palette. I like the design of it. Um, and so I'll show you what the colors look like. Very like everyday colors. Like they wasn't as pigmented as I thought they would be. Like I don't know. They're going to be very natural on me, but that's okay for throughout the week or appointments and stuff like that. So I'll still be able to wear these eyeshadow colors or put these eyeshadows on and enjoy them. But this is the Estee Lauder palette. Uh, the other thing that I got is the um, Signature Club A Cover Up Foundation. Online, it looked like a medium shade. It's supposed to color match to the skin tone for most skin types, is what it says, or skin tones. But when I looked at this, I was like, uh-uh. Like one side is a little bit, just a little bit deeper. You probably can't tell it, but see there's a line there on the left side or the right side to y'all is just a tad bit deeper. See the line there? But y'all, this is not gonna work. I can wear it as a concealer or wear this, put this on and mix it with another like stick foundation or something and make it work. But that no, that's not gonna color match my skin, I don't think. But I will try it. We'll try it together, or I'll try it and then come back and create a video and show y'all what it looked like. Okay. So that's the other product that I got today. And then I got a perfume that I've been wanting for a while. This is my all-time favorite. If you looked at my Sheila Shimay channel, you will know that I had this in my perfume collection. Like I have a lot of favorite impression perfumes, which are like cheaper perfumes that smell just like the original brand, high brand perfumes. If you don't believe me, check out my Sheila Shimay channels and you will see for yourself. I started creating those videos and it just blew up. A lot of people started creating those videos. So one of my favorites I always recommend to a lot of people if you like sweet scents is the PRADA Candy. Mm-hmm. Went ahead and got this. This beats so many kind of perfumes. Like nothing I get can beat this perfume. I like a lot of favorites, but the PRADA Candy is my favorite because it's sweet smelling. I'm gonna open it up right now. It's sweet smelling. I can wear it all year round. It's just a beautiful fragrance. One spray is all it takes. So this will last me a long time. It doesn't take a lot because this is name brand. It's from Prada, okay? This is original, okay? This is not an impression perfume. And I just love it. Smells amazing. I already got my Palmer's cocoa, what is it? Cocoa butter. So I already smell like a cake. So I'm gonna smell like a cake even more. This is the 1 ounce bottle, and this was like $89 and some change. So yeah, if you're curious of the price, usually I get a bigger bottle, and I probably will after I use this, but this will take a long time. So you can go with a smaller bottle because it doesn't take much. It just is a nice sweet scent, y'all. I just love this. This is just my type of smell. I love this scent. I'm gonna spray one, and I love the top. You just it's just so cute, I think. And I've always bought this ever since the time I first tried it. It became a favorite of mine. So I'm trying to find, where do I lift this up? Yes, I lift it up. Okay, back in the day, you used to spray it from the top, y'all. So they have changed it. Now you lift up the top, and now you got the spray bottle. So one spritz is all you need. That's it. Oh my goodness. So fresh and sweet and a nice smell. So that's the Prada candy, and I really like it. This is the 1 ounce bottle. Just before we get started with the makeup, another favorite of mine is the SJP New York. Um, this is also a high brand. This is more like a sweet fruit smell. I really like that. That's another one of my favorite perfumes when I want that sort of flirty, sweet fruit smell. So amazing. Sort of tropical, but sweet. I really like this, and I like the design of the bottle. Another favorite of mine would be the Hannah Moray, even though the label has come off. But this is more like womanly scent, like really, really womanly scent. I would say this is more for mature women, but I like this smell anyway. I'm a mature woman. I'm 46 years old, but you know what I'm saying. It's more like, yeah, it's for anybody who like this scent, honestly. But it is a mature scent, and I absolutely love it. So this is also a name brand. So I do have some first impression perfumes back here by InStyle. So if y'all ever want a perfume video, just let me know. I don't have a whole lot. Actually, I do. I have a good bit. So yeah, I mean, if y'all would like to, if you would like for me to create a perfume collection video, just let me know. But for today, we're gonna do makeup, right? All right, so let me just wash my hands really quick after. Y'all know when it comes down to my skin, because I have sensitive skin, I just can't, you know, I just can't go in with stuff after I touch things. I just don't want to because my skin is so sensitive. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe my hands with the Clorox wipe. And this is not nothing that you put on your face, but just to clean the hands. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with the Hinmu primer. Now, first of all, before I get into that, I need to say this. Uh the foundation that I'm going to be using today, I'm not going to use the Signature Club A foundation. I'm going to stick to the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Perfector 4-in-1 Glow Makeup. I really like these, but this is a primer, concealer, and a highlighter, and a BB cream in one. Now, I'm still going to put on my moisturizer, the Hunmu, or HUNMUI Pore Base Gel Cream. I'm going to put that on, but I'm going to put this on, but I do have a concealer shade, which I think I created a video to let y'all know I got just a little bit of a lighter shade just to put underneath the eyes to highlight my under eyes. So, and I do have my sunscreen, which I'm not going to use today. I'm going to use it, probably try it in another day and see how it works before I actually put it on, because I don't know how this is going to work with my makeup, and I really want my makeup to look really nice because I'm going to do a fashion video. So I just need to try this on a day when I'm not creating a fashion video and see how it does with my makeup. But I do have that, of course. But the palettes we will be using is the Complex, what is it, Culture palette here. We're going to use this eyeshadow palette that I showed y'all the other day. And we will be using the same brand, the Complex Culture blush palette as well. So these are new products we will be using and trying. So yeah, I thought I'd just go ahead and tell you the products we'll use. But let's go ahead and begin, okay? I'm going to put on the primer. I'm supposed to be getting another one of these, and for some reason it is delayed because I am almost out of this, and this is one of the best primer, pore primer, just a regular primer moisturizing product that I like. It is one of the best, and I really like it. So I feel like my makeup looks so smooth when I put it on, and everything blends out very nicely. So I really like this, and y'all know I've already talked about that, but I'm gonna blend or smooth this onto my skin. All right, feels amazing. I'm gonna tell I'm putting something very nice and moisturizing on my skin. It feels amazing. All right, so yeah, it's a product, a skincare product that I'm using on my face. I'm supposed to be using SPF, and so I got that product, but I don't know if I really want. That's why I say I didn't want to put it on because it is a little bit expired. But I looked up expired sunscreen, and there was two things that it said. It said that expired sunscreen can last up to 3 years, and then one answer was like 1 year. The only thing is you won't get the full amount of protection that it state. Like that sunscreen says 40 uh 40, okay? That means if I put it on, it may not be up to that number because it is expired. So I'm just thinking like maybe I need to just buy me a sunscreen that is not expired. And yeah, that's the answer to all of that. If you saw my vlog or whatnot, my video, I'm gonna use the NYX, the brow glue. So I looked that up. I can use it, but it's not going to give me like the full maximum protection that it's supposed to give. So just thought I'd say that. And so now I'm fixing my brows. And this looks so good. Like I love my thin brows. I know a lot of y'all, you just can't get into that uh thin brow like look, but I love it in the summertime. I don't care for it in the winter or fall time. I like my brows a little thicker. But in the summer, it's like, yes, I'm gonna thin my brows. And I mean, I thinned them out. I don't have much anyways, but I thinned them out really, really good. And I don't regret that. So we're gonna let that sit there for a little while. Let it dry up just a little bit. And while we let that dry, we're gonna go on to the eyeshadow primer. And I feel like I'm gonna use this one, the Becky Sue primer. This is just very highlighting, and it highlights my inner corner and all that good stuff. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put this on. It's a good primer, but I wish it was just a little bit more matchy and not so vivid on my lid, because I like to use a good bit of primer, especially when I'm just using eyeshadows that I really don't know if they're going to be like very well pigmented, or I don't know the quality of the eyeshadows. But usually I always, even if I know an eyeshadow is good or something, I'm still putting on like a really highlighted eyeshadow primer. That's just what I've been doing. You don't believe it, go to my Sheila Shimei channel. You will find out. You will see a lot of looks where I have like mad crazy, like highlighted eyelids, and that's just how I started doing makeup. And so it works, okay? You can get a dud type of, or a dull type of eyeshadow palette, and with the a brightening eyeshadow primer, it can work out really nice. So I put a little bit underneath my eyes, so when I put my concealer on, um, the concealer will grab onto it pretty good. So, all right. So now I have my concealer here, which I'm going to use the foundation concealer stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. My brows should be dry enough now to fix. And yeah, by the way, if y'all want to go get y'all something to drink or eat or whatnot, go right ahead, because y'all know this video is going to be an hour and something long. Okay, so this is the Burgundy Bar by Maybelline. Same old stuff, y'all. Once I find something that I like, I just keep using it. I just love this one shade in this palette for my brows. It's just my favorite. And I'm thinking about trying something different, but honestly, y'all, this is my favorite. I just love how it's just perfect with my hair that I choose and which one I'm going to wear. It just goes right in. It's just the perfect color. It's not blonde though. Blonde would be a little bit natural. I would have wanted a natural brow for today, I think. But then again, I'm just like, I've been wearing my brows like this for a few weeks now, if not a month or so, right? So I'm into this look here. So, but I'm gonna get a brow color. Actually, it has like a lighter color, like where is it at? Right there, like a blonde shade for that one. But I don't know. I don't know if I've tried it yet, but I need to. I just love this palette just for my brows. Did use it as an eyeshadow palette when I first got it, but I used this one color on my brows, and I realized that I like this palette just for my brows rather than eyeshadows. And there's many little small palettes you can get like that, you guys, that actually work, for other things. It may not work for eyeshadows, but you can use it in for brow colors or eyeliner look, whatever. It just depends on you. Um, so that's what you can do with eyeshadow palettes that you may not really like for eyeshadows, and make use of the palette instead of just putting it aside and not using it at all. So the only thing is that it is I have to say my brows do look a little choppy. Um, I feel like the best time for me to put this color on is actually right after I add on the NYX what is it, brow glue. Um, but I like for it to dry because to me it just glides right on top of that glue and it sticks and holds. And I think when I do it, when it's right after, like when I apply this brow powder or eyeshadow on and the brow glue is still wet, I feel like I don't get the arch as good as I like. So I like for my brows hairs to get a little tough so that I can just glide the color right on top of it. And it's just easier to fix and quicker. Because I can remember doing my brows for a good 30 minutes on videos. If you check out my shit that you my channel, like for real, I remember, like, yeah, I remember those days and don't want to go back to that era, but like I remember all of that. I was just trying to make everything look good to the best of my ability, and it would take me so long uh to fix it. But like I said, that's my like platform. It's like where I finally had the courage to actually take videos and do what I do right now. And you'll probably see some of those videos where I was so nervous and intense. But look at me today. I mean, I'm doing lingerie. Like, like you start somewhere, right? Okay, so and I think that's good enough. I'm gonna leave my brows just as is. They're not going to be even. Um, not perfectly even, but I think that'll work right there. So we're going to start right there with the brows. I'm going to have to get another brow brush. Okay, so, all right, got the brows done. So now it's time for eyeshadows because I do my eye makeup first, as y'all already know. Okay, so I'm going to take the Complex Culture palette here. So pretty. I feel like I'm going to take this paper out because I feel like it's just going to get in the way. But then again, it has this little place where it will not get in the way like the blush palette. So I guess I'll just keep it in there. But then again, I'm going to take it out. So I'm going to take the paper out of it. But it's good that they do give you information like this. So yeah, you can look at or whatnot, and it can help you to figure out what brushes to use. That's what this is. It just tells you what brushes to use and all that good stuff. So, all right, y'all. So let's begin. Um, I like the names of this palette. So I feel like I can use I feel like I can use any. I'm not sick, y'all. That was just like allergies. Sorry. But anyways, I'm going to I feel like I can use any of these shades because the names on these shades are not bad. I feel like I gotta sneeze again. um, let me give me something to drink, y'all. For real. Not sick. Just y'all know how it is sometimes. Dust is, a little dust. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna take this color called, I don't even know what makeup look I'm going for. I don't know if I want to keep in the pink tones. If you look at this palette, you can actually stick with the rolls like of colors there, and it looks really good. Or you can mix and match. It doesn't matter. Um, so I'm looking at. I like this pink tone, but I really didn't want to go for pink tone. I like this color here that I was talking about, this reddish brown color. I really like that, but we're gonna start with this color called, which color should I use? That one. Ooh, the colors are so smooth. Like, okay, y'all, this is really good. We're gonna use this color here, this sort of like a tannish brown shade. Oh, it's so soft. Okay, we'll use that one first. Put it into the crease and slightly above the crease. Oh yeah, you guys. I finally made up my mind that I'm going to try the Botox for my lids, like to lifting, to give me a little lift here. I'm gonna try it. I don't know. Like, I know some people would say, why don't you just do the surgery? Um, I've talked about this before with the surgery. It's one of those things. What if you don't like the way it looked afterwards? Like that surgery costs a lot of money for them to cut the skin and then sew it back. But it's worth it if you like the finished result. But I'm a little scared if I get that done and I may not like the way it looks. So I prefer to try something temporary than something permanent. That if you don't like it, you have to go back in. And in my opinion, the more you go back for stuff, I just feel like sometimes it just gets, instead of looking better, it gets worse. That's just my opinion, but everybody has their own opinion. But I'm just speaking about mine, okay? So I don't like my lids because my lids is putting strain on my eyes. Um, After I get done with this makeup look and do my fashion video, get ready to edit. My eyes is so stressed from my lids being so heavy after the bump. It wasn't like that before the bump. It started after that bump. Um so yeah, y'all. This color you can barely tell on me. Like it's actually a good powder for setting my primer on my eyelids, if you can't tell, but I'm just telling you. So I'm gonna go in with this next color here. It's called I don't know, I guess I'm gonna try this manifest color. This color here is like a pink, a light pink color. I'm gonna try it and see if it adds a little bit more to what I got. I'm pretty sure once I go in with that red light brown shade, it probably bring out a little more. But I feel like I'm gonna have to add another shade onto this. The shades is pigmented. I just think that I don't know. I'm not getting much. Like the shadows is very soft, but on me, and even with this primer, I can barely see these eyeshadows. So just thought I'll let y'all know. Maybe this is a palette that maybe is not suited for my skin tone or whatnot. Um, it's just not showing up much. Just a little bit, but not enough. But am I going to use this palette? This palette be perfect for every day. So far, let me go on in with this shade. This one here, I think this one is going to be a good one. Like it's going to be noticeable. Uh, yeah, this one is noticeable. And I'm actually going to go over one time with this fluffy brush here. And then I'm going to go over with a crease brush with the other shade here. Then I'm going to put on my eyes. So that does show really well. So that one is a good one. A good color there. Okay. And I'm just doing what I do with my eyes. I love my eyeshadow come up a little bit on the side. So I'm adding more of that color like right over here in the corner and then smoothing it on over on the eyes. Okay. And smoothing it on over. All right. Yes, that's noticeable. All right. So that's more like it's like a orangey, like a orange brown shade, which is very pretty. It's really pretty on the lid. Something pretty to wear just right into the lid every day. And that's it. Put on a little mascara. This shade would be really nice. So, because it looks like a bronzy shade as well. So, yeah, it looks really pretty. Now I'm going to go in with this brush here. And I'm going to put this color here right into the crease and slightly above the crease. And see if we can define the crease a little bit more. Just define it there. This brush is comparable to one of the brushes that is on that paper that came with the eyeshadows. So yeah, I felt like this one will probably work to get that color into my crease really nicely. And we got that going. Okay, I like that. Just adding that color into the crease, y'all. This eye is a little bit more harder to get even with the other eye. I think I've mentioned that a lot to y'all already, so that's not a secret. And this is cute and wearable eyeshadow. I'm just stacking eyeshadows on top of eyeshadows, but I still have this like neutral, I would consider a neutral look, neutral eye makeup look. I'm trying to intense it a little bit with this shade here that I'm using, but it's looking a bit neutral. Okay, I think that's good enough. We're gonna make that work, okay? So now what I'm gonna use is, I don't know which one of these, like I have these shimmer tones here. I have this one that is like completely like that. It's like a very, very beautiful. See it there? And then I have the pink one here, which is also just as beautiful. I think it's just glitter on top, y'all, of these shadows. I don't know though. And then there's this golden shade here, which is very golden. Like, look at that. It's very, very golden. So, out of all these shades, um, I feel like going with it's between the gold one and the Kismet. I think I'm gonna go with, um, I think I'm gonna go with, I don't really care for the golden color, so I think I'm gonna go with the pink one here. Then again, I love a nice cool tone shade. Hold on, you guys. Let me see. This is how I will know which shadow to use. Let me look at something real quick. Sometimes it helps. See. Sometimes it helps if you just look at something. Nope, won't be using that one. Some of these names, like, what kind of crap is this? Is that's not too bad though. The other one is, you know what? I think a pink will look cute with this, just by itself. Like, okay. I think I'm gonna use the shade Reflect. This one, I thought so. This cool tone one. I think I'm gonna use that one. Use my finger. I normally like a color like this, even though I can have warm tone colors all around. But this looks very cute. And I like this type of look, honestly. It's very cute. And I could have used this alone. I think this color would have been pretty all by itself without all the other shades, but whatever. Okay, that's cute. And I'm looking at all the stuff that I will be putting on. So I feel like this color is going to go with a lot of the stuff that I have in mind on putting on, like what I have decided to show in my fashion video. So it has a lot of fallout, this color here, but it's very pretty. I'm gonna add this brush to try to smooth it out over here in the corner. It's look like I'm having problems over here in this corner, blending this out or blending it in. So just blending this in. Okay. It's really natural, but it's really pretty. This is so pretty. I like it a lot. I feel like I'm covering up everything that I put on. Everything that I put on look like I'm covering it up. So, and I'm sweating like crazy. I need to stop. I think I just don't need to put like actually put on my or take my certain medication when I get ready to do my fashion videos because I feel like I end up just getting very like very like the air conditioner is on and I can barely feel it. So I'm gonna go back in with this color here and I'm gonna mix it with the other shades, the two shades I've already used before. Kind of blend this up a little higher in the actual glitter shade. And I hope this doesn't get in my eyes, that glitter. I have to say that only certain shades is very pigmented in this palette, so most shades are more natural, just saying. Like very, very light. Don't have much color to them. Okay, so alright, so we're gonna go ahead and just fix this on the side here. Okay. And fill this in on the side. Okay. Then taking another eyeshadow, one of those lighter tone eyeshadows, the one that I began with, I'm going to use this one here and blend it. Blend the outer corners a little bit. I feel like the eyeshadows in this palette is patchy. Like, it's not like the best quality, even though the palette looks really nice. But yeah, I feel like I need a deeper tone, more like a black tone. And I didn't use this one, so I use Horizon. Maybe this will give it some trying to blend it in there. I don't think I used this color. Did I? Maybe I did. I don't remember using it. Add some more onto my crease to deepen up my crease a little bit, to define my crease. Yeah, I like that better. See there? You can see it better, the colors. This is beautiful. This color right here is beautiful. So I'm just adding this on right into the crease. Okay, I'm going to pull it up a little bit. You can tell I'm working with a new eyeshadow palette because honestly, I'm having a hard time with this palette. That eye looks good on that side. I just don't like this one here. How everything is looking on this side. Alright, so taking the glitter, I'm just going to add it right here at the bottom part, right by my lashes. I like the way it looked once I blended out the other color. I like that little glitter like right by my lashes. I think it looks cute. So I'm going to keep it right the way everything was blended. Now that color right there. Alright. Alright. There we go. Alright, I like that look. That looks better to me. Way better than the way it was looking before. Okay. I think that's good enough. Okay. That's a good palette, but I feel like I use like it's almost an hour. Like it takes some time to put this on. So just saying. Okay. So I'm gonna use my sponge to kind of like wipe off all the fallout. Yes, you have fallout with the glitter shades. I'm trying to get that off. So when I put on my concealer will not have all that sparkle. Hopefully. I usually have wipes for that, but it's okay. All right, so now let's see. Let's do our liner. I do want to add on some liner onto my lids. I'm going to use the Julep liner and I'm going to do the top lash line just right on the lash line and then I'm going to smudge it out. I don't know what's gotten into me now. I look like I want liner again. I haven't worn liner in a long time. Just been wearing mascara. And then I'm going to smudge out. Okay. I think I'm going to smudge that out. But then again, I'm liking the way it looks. Almost like, no wonder it's time to sharpen my pencil. Thought I stuck my eye there for a second. Okay, let me sharpen this. I'm gonna get through this pencil so fast. I need a backup pencil or a full size of this pencil. because it's almost gone now. Like, it's close to it. Okay. Okay, you can take that liner and smudge it. Okay. Take you a little brush, whatever brush you was using, and smudge it. Smudge it out. And like this one is not gonna work. I need a smaller brush. And y'all, I can't, let me see if I can smudge it with my finger. Yeah, I smudged it out a good bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. But that's good enough. I just don't like all of this underneath my eyes. Y'all, let me clean up this glitter. Like this glitter, that glitter shadow is just like, what the heck? Let me clean this up real quick and wipe it off. I don't like all that glitter underneath my eyes. Okay. So now I'm going to use my pencil and go ahead and line my eyes. Try to put it on sort of thick like. So that's the eye makeup. Gonna clean it up on the side when I put on the concealer, and that's what we're going to do here in a minute. But I'm gonna go ahead and put on my telescopic L'Oreal mascara, top lashes. Y'all, I'm smelling this not hard candy, but this PRADA candy perfume, and it smells so good. Smells like sweet cake, and I love those type of scents like that. Like any perfume that's kind of sweet. I do like other kind of perfumes. I like the stronger type of scents, but sometimes I can't take them because my head hurts. But this one, oh my God, I've been missing this scent. Like as I put this makeup on, I'm smelling it and it's like, ugh. I've been missing it a lot because I use my full bottle completely up. And so now I got this smaller bottle and all of it smells so good. And one little spray, that's all you need. That with that mascara, with that perfume, sorry. And I'm just going back over my mascara, thicken it up a little bit because I'm not putting on lashes. I want to put on some lashes, but I gotta get some lash glue. Okay. I'm gonna like actually, what is it, clump up my lashes. I want to do that, but it's close to getting clumpy. But I do like that little clumpy look sometimes. Okay, I think that's good. And then I will do the bottom lashes here in a little bit, but right now this is the look. I feel like I need another color like right up in here for some reason. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something on the top here of this makeup look. I don't know why, but that's just how I feel. And sometimes once I put that color on, I'm really content with the look and all. So, and a black eyeshadow will look really good over here in the corner. And I don't have a black. It'd been real good if they had to put a black shade in here. They got this brown, beautiful brown, bronzy shade. But it's always good to have a black shade in a palette because you can use it for eyeshadows or over in the corner, all that. And I understand some people use a brown in the corner, but it'd been nice if they had to put a black shade in here so you can just kind of like add a little something something to the corner here. And I'll probably just add another one of those shades. So y'all know how I am. I'm not content until everything is done exactly or it looks exactly the way I want it to be. So I'm using that tan color to soften up this color on the top. Yes, blend it and also highlight the brow bone, but not with nothing shimmer. It's just that matte tan color here. Okay. There we go. And now I feel like the eyeshadow is blended on the top. I was going to add another color, but I feel like that blended it out very nicely. So if I don't have to go back in and add another color there. I feel like it's well blended there. All right. So yeah, y'all. Only thing is I do prefer a black shade over here in the corner. Um, I do have a black shade in that. It's like a gray black though. I need a pure black shade into my um eyeshadow look here. So let me see if I can find a palette that I have and that has a shade black in it. I think this one does. Um, yeah, this is the LA Colors Feel Good Nude palette. I use this black that's in this palette here, and actually just kind of add that over here in the corner to define this area over in here. Just like that. See there? That looks better to me. All right. Same thing over here. Let's add that color right here in the corner. Over here. I like that better. The look is cute. There we go. I'm going to blend it in there. I like that. So, yeah, that looks good there. So cute. I'll pull this color on out into the corner. All right. And make sure I blend this a little bit more over here in the corner. So I did over there on the other side. Sort of blend it. There we go. All right, I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna leave it as is. So now we can move on to the face makeup. I come back and put some mascara on the bottom lashes. But let's go ahead with the foundation. All right, so I'm going to use the shade medium and also medium deep for the bronzing shade. So let's go in with the shade medium. I love this foundation. And I think I said this in the video. This is not comparable. I don't see it's comparable, but a lot of people seem to feel that this is comparable to that. Really, it's not. It really isn't. It's not oily after it sets. That's what makes it different. And it's not so thick as the other product. So I said that. I'm not going to talk about it no more. But this is lovely for every day and for dress up. So I like it for both occasions. Or not occasion, but for either times. I like the product. Just adding it on and then blending it out. I don't know how this looks with a brush. I haven't tried it with a brush, but I like it with this beauty sponge. I don't know how I like it with the brush. It may give more coverage, but I like the coverage that I receive just with what I put on in the blender that I'm using. Okay, that's that. Let's do the forehead. Y'all making a mess out of this. Like, look at all that foundation all over the place. Okay, let's add this on. And usually I don't have to put as much on my forehead area. So that looks about even, right? Now what I do from here is I just go ahead and look at the areas where I have the hyperpigmentation, which is right here. I add a little bit extra right there, especially on my cheeks. Y'all know how my cheek areas is. I need a little bit more product. Y'all, this runs out really quick. Like, I cannot believe this. But I'm over halfway, like halfway. And I've only used this 3 times already. And I'm halfway, like, done with this product. Like, yeah. I'll probably buy 2 of this product at a time when I do buy it. Just so I know I will not run out of it and all of that. But this is a really beautiful foundation in the drugstore for $10. Like, you can't beat it. It's just that good. It's like the way that there's several products in the drugstore that's good. You just have to. Some people don't give it enough time to try to figure out how to actually put a foundation on and make it work. But this is the shade medium. If you're my skin type, then the shade medium works. I was surprised because I was like, I don't know, because I thought I was going to have to mix the medium with the medium deep, but the medium works alone for my skin type. So just saying. And then we're going to go in with the newest one that I got. This one is in the shade light to medium. I felt like I would get this color instead of getting one a little bit lighter than that, because I felt like, nah, I don't want it to be too light. I just want it to match or just be a little bit lighter, but still have that medium, touch to it. And hold on for just a minute, you guys. Hold on for just a minute. I've got to do this real quick. Yeah. Y'all hold on for a minute. But I'm going to open this up while I wait on it's like another minute or so here. Trying to open up the top here. Give me a second. Y'all know how this is so hard with nails. I bet I didn't have nails the last time. But this is so difficult to open up. Like, oh my God. Okay, I'm pulling this. I think this is the way you do it. I think I found the tab where you're supposed to. Yes, I did. This time I found the tab. All right. So, hold on for just a second, y'all. Like, for real. Let me do something really quick here. It's so good to do this. It's so refreshing. All right. So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and add this shade on. Going to add the product up to the top. And I'm going to add this underneath my eyes. Oh, yeah, this is perfect. It's got like this yellow undertone. This will probably be the shade that I will use in the winter time when it's cold out, because I'm trying to use it. I'm using it as a concealer because it says it can be used as a primer, a concealer, a BB cream, all that good stuff. So I'm just adding this product on. And I figured this was going to be this is perfect. It's like this yellow color that probably I can use at times, but let's go ahead and blend it. Let's see if it's, oh yeah, y'all, it does work as a concealer. Okay, this product is impressive. It's impressive, y'all. You need to try this product if you haven't. I know it can go off with a lot of people as being just a highlighter and all. It's more than just a highlighter. Like, this is foundation, concealer. I would say a primer because it's luminous. Um, this is really good. You should try it, everybody. Like, try it. It's really good. I like the coverage. I like how natural it looks. It looks really natural too. I really like that. It's just really natural color and very, very beautiful. Like, I'm just looking at it right now. Now let's go in. Well, let's add just a little bit more. Just a little bit more, like right down in this area. I know how I love the highlighted look. Get on down. All right. All right. So now let's take the bronzing shade. This one is in medium deep. And let's add the product on. And I'm putting a good bit on. So hopefully I don't put too much on one side and then the other side don't have enough. This is in medium deep. I really love this shade. It's my contour shade. And y'all, I saw something. I cannot wait until I get my money. I saw something online that I really, really want, and it's so gonna be so like amazing when I show it to y'all. I got to see how to use it, but it shouldn't be very difficult. It shouldn't be too difficult to use. I'm hoping that it's not. Um, but yeah, y'all, it's gonna like really perfect what I'm doing here. So I'm gonna add just a little bit more on this side. I always have to, just because the other side I go back in with the beauty blender and it just adds more color on that side. So far this is like my top foundations here. Really do like this. Highly recommend it if you haven't tried it. I've been wanting this foundation ever since it came out when I saw it on commercial. And I kept asking about it, and they would say, come back at this time or come back at that time. And they would never have this product. So I was like, what? Like, what in the world is going on? Because I really wanted to try it because it just looks, look at this. It looks so cute and so fresh and so glowy. Like, this is beautiful. And so, just like, I'm going to grab a little bit, put it down my neck a little bit. Yes, I ain't did this in a while, but I'm going to pull it down on my neck a little bit. The bronzer there. Oh, it's so pretty. Like, look at that. Oh my goodness. And I did look at some more reviews, y'all. Some people were saying that this is a really good product. It wasn't like majority of the people was saying it was good. There was a few people that said no. Very few said no. But I'm like, this is one of the best makeups right now, I feel, in the drugstore. I'm just making sure I just kind of contour my nose really nice. I think I'll leave it just like that. Now I'm going to go back in with the light to medium, like right up in here. Add just a little bit more highlight right where I want it, which is right there. A little bit right there. A little bit right there. A little bit there. A little bit there. Just to highlight the face really nicely with the bronzer shade. And that highlight there. Yeah, like that. And I don't set none of this with powder. However, if you want to set this with powder, I don't know how it will look. I just like the dewy look. I like it looking dewy. It looks amazing. So there's the makeup. Oh my gosh, it's looking so cute. The way I had pictured it to look. Looks really nice. Well, like look at the glow, the beautifulness about this. It's just too cute, right? I know, y'all. It is too cute. And I'm about to mess up. Look at this. I'm using so much. The product is like actually messing up. Like I got just makeup all over this. And I don't like it because it's brand new. But it's going to get messy in time anyway. So all right, you guys. So basically, I'm going to go ahead and do my lower lashes with my L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. And then we're going to put on the blush. And yes, my lashes may be a little clumpy on the bottom as well. Just saying. Because I should do this right after I do my top lashes instead of waiting until I do my makeup. Sometimes when I put on my concealer, I think the concealer gets on my lashes. I think they do, just a little bit. And then when I go in with the mascara, they just automatically want to clump on me. Excuse me. Now I'm going to comb them through. Basically, comb it through. comb it through just like that. All right, I'm good with that. A little excessive mascara, but I'm okay with clumpy mascara and all that stuff. I just think it looks really good. All right, so next will be, y'all, I'm just dropping my stuff all over the place. Um, the next thing is the blush. Okay, I do have this new blush palette by Complex Culture, and excuse me, this one is really cute. Um, I'm gonna use, I think this one, but I think it demonstrates that you use the light one here, and then you go in with this deeper tone. But I like this deeper tone just by itself for today. So I would use a damp beauty sponge, but I don't want to mess up the blush. So I'm gonna go in with a blush brush of mine. I really wanted a fresh blush or a brush. This one has bronzer on it, but I'm gonna try to like take some of this product off the bronzer. Now I'm gonna go in with the blush, this one here, and we're gonna add this on, and I'm gonna put it on the back portions, but kind of in the front, mid back portions, like right there. This is beautiful, y'all. Oh my gosh, I am in love with this. This is not like, you can build this up. So I like that type of product where it doesn't come out like when you touch your brush, you have too much product. So you can start out very light and then go in with a little bit extra if you want more blush. Okay. There we go. Just add that on there. Then I'm going to go ahead and put just a little bit on my nose here. Right there. Right there on my nose. All right. And then, yeah, add a little bit more on there. All right. So I think that looks really good. I'm going to leave it as is. I don't want to put too much on my face. I want to keep that glow on there. So I don't want to put too much blush as in powder on. So yeah, I don't want to put too much of that on. So that's that. That's the blush palette. I like the blush better than the eyeshadows because the eyeshadows are very limited. Very, very limited. Okay. Like when I say limited, I mean some colors show, some colors doesn't. I mean, just saying. Um, so yeah. So now it's time for lipstick. I feel like my liner is still looking good. I can go over it again. Okay. All right, that looks real good. And excuse me. So now I'm gonna put on lipstick. Like I said, I'm gonna go with the nudist lipstick that I got. It's actually the She Glam. I love this nude lipstick. I don't wear lipstick on a regular basis because I'm wearing a mask and it's not gonna stay put anyways. So I feel like there's no need in putting on blush if I'm just going to put on my mask. But because I'm just creating a fashion video, I'm not going anywhere. And if I was going anywhere, if I'm going in my own vehicle, then of course I can put on lipstick and just reapply. So I'm gonna go in this and use my cheek. It's the 101 cheek She Glam matte allure lipstick. And I don't like to put lip liner. I just like for it to look bare. like a bare lip color, like nude. All right, that looks good. All right, see there. I like that. That may not be everybody's taste, but for me, I like that. And it's beautiful. And I feel like it goes with whatever I decide to put on. My makeup look like it's very suited for any kind of clothing that I may choose or whatnot. So yeah, we're gonna talk some about these products. Take this blush palette or the blush paper out like I did the other one. But we're going to talk about these products, but I do need to put on my hair and everything come back and look fixed up. So let me fix my hair because we are done. And with this makeup look, I really do like it. And I'm going to let y'all see it up close as soon as I get my hair. Let me fix it and I'll come right back. Okay. All right, you guys, I am back. So this is the look. And so I like it. And I'm going to show y'all what it looks like a ways away from the window here. Um, but let's talk about the products real quick since the products is right here in front of me. And yes, y'all got an eye, hair in my eye. Okay. So all right, so the newest products, I guess I talk about them first, which is basically these palettes, Complex, Culture. The eyeshadows is good, but I feel like these eyeshadows are more for like everyday type of wear eyeshadows on me, okay, personally. This is not like eyeshadows that is very vivid and gonna give you like a very I guess you can say very pigmented eyeshadow look. However, I did make this work by using the most pigmented colors would be these two here. Well, these three. This one, which is the brown shade that I use the most into the crease and even onto the lid. This color, this reddish brown color here, and then there's one more. This like brown, like orange color here that you see slightly above my crease. Those are the most pigmented shades. I don't know about this one because I did not try. It looks pigmented, but the rest of the shades, okay, this glitter shade is nice, and this highlighted shade is nice too. But I have to say though, if you really want to get dressed up or really want to like have this really dramatic, nice makeup look, you're not gonna get it with this palette. But what you're gonna get is some fabulous, like beautiful natural tone eyeshadows. I have to say that I think my primer did not work for these eyeshadows. So I think something a little bit more luminous, like a luminous primer would look good to blend these shadows out a little bit nicer. But a matte primer, I feel like it did not work as good. As y'all saw, it took like a good 35 minutes for me to put these eyeshadows on, which shouldn't have took that long, but it did. So I like the palette. The powder, the eyeshadows is a little powdery because when you put your brush into it, like the powder comes up. That's one thing that I noticed. And of course, these shimmer tones here, they do have fallout. So just saying, one thing I noticed is that I do see that glitter tone a little bit on my lash line. Maybe I need a better brush to like just line the lash line. Let me get one real quick. I'm just telling you about this palette because I'm not going against it. I just feel like it's one of those palettes that you're probably going to have to like get a specific type of primer that you know that will really work with this. What I'm trying to say. So I'm gonna go back into this really glittery shade and add this glitter back onto my lash line. That came off, and it probably came off due to the shade that I use here. Now it's a little highlighted there rather than on that side. And I wanted my liner right here. I want this eyeshadow to like give me a little bit of brightness so it doesn't look just like a brown smoky eye, but it looks um like smoky tone, but not too not too much. I didn't want it to be that way. Okay. So there we go. All right. So that is my review on these eyeshadows. Would I recommend this palette? I would say yes. However, there is some names in these palettes. I just think that's just what's going on today. That these companies is just putting names in these palettes that, I'm just not used to. Some of y'all that is like, I'm not used to having like eyeshadows with names anyways. Back in the day, I ain't that old, but when I first started wearing makeup, they really didn't have names. They just put eyeshadow colors in palettes. But I know when I started doing YouTube, they started adding names to these eyeshadows, and some of the names is kind of crazy to me. But I look at it as being just an eyeshadow palette. I didn't create the eyeshadow palette. I didn't put the name in it, but hey, I got it, and I did not know when you buy these palettes. A lot of times, except for maybe I don't know about Ulta or Sephora. Maybe their palettes that you can actually view the image of the shadow and get to see the shadow names. A lot of shadows you don't get to see the shadow name. Like you just don't see it. But anyways, I do think that this is a beautiful palette. I just wish that the colors were a little bit more pigmented and a little bit more intense. And so therefore, if I wanted a more bolder look, a more intense makeup look, I can receive it. However, this would be nice just for everyday use. There's a lot of natural colors like this shimmer that I used here would look nice on a regular basis. Just add that on, just that one color, put a little mascara on, be beautiful. But anyways, you guys, this is the eyeshadow palette, and I do think that the quality of the palette could is good. It's just that they don't have the shadows don't have enough pigmentation except for maybe two or three shades. And that's sometimes in palettes like that, that's common, like a few palettes, but a few eyeshadows that be really intense. But a lot of times you can get palettes where all the shades is very intense too nowadays. Like you see a lot of palettes that's very, very pigmented and all that. But this one, I have to say, some shadows is good, very intense. Some shadows isn't, and then some shadows you got to blend out. And I do think that this palette is really made even though I'm tan, my skin is tan, I feel like this palette may be more better for someone that has fair skin rather than someone with tan skin. That's just my opinion, just because the colors are very they're not pigmented enough. So that could be the deal. Maybe this is one of the palettes that's more suited for fair skin tones than someone with tan skin tone. I don't know. I'm just saying, just putting it out there. Um, Another palette here, the blush palette by Complex Culture. I love this. I use this shade here. I love the amount of blush that I put on. I will use this color probably at another makeup look or at another time, but I did use the more medium tone or deeper tone blush. This is beautiful. Like a little bit went a long way. So this one is more pigmented, I feel, than the eyeshadow palette. Just saying, okay, but this is nice. And I have to say that these packaging, it looks more luxury. Like, look at the package of this. It's so luxury looking. Like, you would not think, like, how much I paid for these palettes. Like, I didn't pay that much for them. And the packaging is just so luxury like. Like, you would think this came from a high branded company. And I don't know nothing about the complex culture um, makeup. It might be more on the high brand, um, I guess, makeup brand or whatnot. But the packaging is very well packaged, very nice, and the just it just looks more like luxury palettes. That's what I'm trying to say. So I really like these. However, the eyeshadow palettes is sort of like a hit and a miss. Okay, that means it's sort of good and sort of not good. Some of the shadows I feel like you're gonna need more of a better primer or something to get to see the color, and then some of the colors is just not going to show up just because I do think that me having tan skin tone, is just the shadows don't work for me. All right, so that's what I got to say about those products there. Will I use those products? Yes, I'm going to use those products. All right, so I believe that was the only thing that was new, except for these 4-in-1, the Protector 4-in-1 glow makeup, the instant age rewind. I already told y'all how I feel about this. I feel like I don't need to talk about it anymore. Like, I don't have to keep expressing how much I love this makeup. It's just so pretty. My makeup looks so amazing, and I thought the Skin Influencer um Foundation Balm by She Glam is amazing, and it is. I feel like that would be my makeup when I want to be really glammed up, like when I want that full coverage finish. That would be the makeup I would use. But when I want to look natural and have a natural like glow and a nice makeup look, this would be the foundation I would use. And this would be the foundation I would use on a regular basis, whether I fix up with it or whether I just put this on and put a little mascara on or a liner or whatever, or just nothing, just a foundation. This is so good for everyday wear or for dress up. As you can see, I'm going to actually create a fashion video with this makeup on, so you can fix it up. Once again, the shades that I got is medium. The shade medium is my perfect skin tone right now for me, the perfect skin tone shade. It's just beautiful. It is gorgeous. As you can see, I've been using it. Like, look how much I've used. Like, it's almost halfway down, as you can see, halfway. I love it, and I put it on enough that it does cover some things on my skin that I want to cover. It's just a nice, comfortable, lightweight, natural looking glow like foundation, and I really like it. This is like luxury in a drugstore, and so good job, Maybelline New York. Good job. This is a very good product, and I'm proud that I finally got to get this product and use it. This is amazing. Maybelline be doing some good stuff now. Maybelline, thank you. Like, I love inexpensive makeup, and y'all products makes it uh, y'all makes y'all product affordable that everyone can afford, and I appreciate y'all bringing out these amazing makeup products. Very good. All right, so the next shade that I got, of course, is my bronzer shade. Yes, y'all can get different shades and get a shade deeper for bronzing or for contouring and highlighting, whatever, okay? This is my bronzer shade. This is the shade Medium Deep. I really like this. This gives me that bronzy look, as you can see on my cheeks and on my forehead. I have this like bronzy makeup look that I am absolutely loving. This is so good. Once again, it's the same product, just a shade deeper, and I love it. It looks like a beautiful natural bronze color that looks amazing. So this is in the shade medium deep, okay? And then y'all hold on for just a second. Just hold on for just a second. All right, y'all. So for my concealer, I got this just the other day, and I did not know that on the bottom of the makeup product, it does say primer, concealer, highlight, and BB cream. I looked at a few videos as I was in the doctor's office, and I saw that some people were saying this is a primer, concealer, a foundation, and a BB cream. I said, what? I just created a makeup look and I use a different concealer because I didn't even see this on the bottom. So the only thing I would say about this company, I know Maybelline, they should make it a little bit bigger or put it up here on the top somewhere so everyone would know that you can just buy this and this is your primer, your concealer, your foundation, or BB cream all in one. Because I did not see that. I know some people would say, well, why didn't you just look at it? I did, but I didn't read the little fine print. And a lot of us don't read the fine print. But anyways, you guys, I just want y'all to know that because I saw those videos and I went, why did I use my foundation as concealer? I did not know that. And I thought about doing that, but I didn't. So I went ahead and got a lighter shade because that's just what I like. Is I like my under eyes look a little bit brighter than my foundation, and then sometimes I like to put a little highlight on my forehead and on my chin and a little bit right here. Sometimes on my nose, but not as much. I guess I can put a little bit on my nose here to see if I can get that little highlighted look here on the tip of my nose that I like without putting highlighter on. And voila, I got it. Look at that. So I got this shade here. It's really yellow in tone. And I like it because this goes good with my skin tone anyways. And actually, I feel like if I wanted to, I could use this in the winter or whenever I'm, of course, everybody's getting bronzed up and beautiful right now. But in the winter time, this will be a nice shade to put on all over once I'm not as bronze. But anyways, you guys, this is the shade light to medium. And so that's what I use for concealer. And also I use some on my forehead, on my chin, right here, my nose, right there, as you saw. I didn't put it on any on top of my cheeks. I don't know about that. I just feel like the way my makeup look right now, I don't want to put that on top of my cheeks and maybe take some of the blush off right now, or it may look good. I don't know. I tried at another time, but this is my concealer shade. So I have three of them now. So I have a highlighter shade, a concealer shade that I consider a concealer shade. Then I got a bronzer shade right here. And then I've got the color that naturally matches my skin. So yeah, you guys really like that, and I highly recommend those. Highly recommend those. Those are awesome. And like I said, you can use as many shades as you want. If you want to do the bronzing, the contour, the highlighter, the foundation, get 4 shades because I'm thinking about getting a contour shade now. I have a bronzer shade. I don't have a contour shade. So I want to get one shade like that to contour with, and then I will have all the shades that I need. And of course, with the foundation, I feel like you gotta restock or buy at least 2 bottles if you're gonna wear this on a regular basis. I feel like now this is my regular basis foundation. This is gonna be a foundation I wear all the time, except for when I want to glam up. When I want to glam up, I'll use my Shein or She Glam Skin Influencer Foundation Balm. But when I want to look just natural and have a natural like makeup day, this is it. This is my everyday makeup that I will be putting on, and even on some of my fashion videos, I will put my makeup on this way because I just think it looks fresh, glowy, beautiful. So now, you guys, I'm going to grab the camera and I'm going to let y'all take a look at this a little bit ways from the um, light here, but I love the lighting. I think the lighting really didn't throw off the look, honestly, this time around. So, um, yeah, this is what it's looking like, you guys. Let me get back just a little bit further. Or better yet, let me stand up. How about that? Or better yet, let me pull down the blind just a little bit. Sometimes I think that, yes, this is it. So this is the natural look of it, y'all. Like, isn't that gorgeous? Like, it matches my skin tone so well right now. It's just a beautiful foundation. I feel natural, but I feel fixed up too because of the eyeshadows and stuff. If y'all noticing that my eyes are looking hazel, my eyes does that in the summertime. Only in the summertime does my eyes look a little hazel like. And I've had my eyes checked. My eyes is fine as far as the, everything that they do. But my eyes is looking hazel a little bit. So just saying. Anyways, yeah, you guys. I mean, the makeup look looks amazing. It looks fresh, glowy, beautiful, and it looks like you barely have on any makeup, but yet you know that you do. And although that this is a natural like finish glow makeup, you can still glam up your makeup and it looks beautiful. Once again, I used 3 shades: my foundation shade, a highlighting shade, and a bronzer shade to get this look as y'all saw. So it's very beautiful and very natural, and I absolutely love it. It's just too cute. So this is the look, y'all. I hope y'all like it. I love it. So that is the look, everybody. I hope y'all enjoyed this makeup look. I have enjoyed it. So now I'm ready to go ahead and do my fashion video. So yeah, you guys, look forward to a fashion video over there on my Should Shimay channel because I'm about to tape it right now. And so yeah, y'all, many hugs, kisses, joy, kind, peace, happiness, and all those beautiful things. Hug. And yeah, I will see y'all in my next video, which will probably be another makeup look because I have the other palette, the Estee Lauder palette to show y'all. I have the Signature Club A foundation stick to show y'all. I'm supposed to get an eye and cheek makeup by Signature Club A very soon. So I got some more makeup to show y'all. So look forward to another makeup look or two. And yeah, you guys. So I'm excited to show y'all a little bit more. And also there will be some chat videos as well. So stay tuned, lovelies. And once again, peace, love, kindness, all those beautiful things, y'all. And I will see y'all in my next video. Y'all take care now. Bye-bye.